well, I have found like the level indicators are correct, but I just can't. Not with life.
Okay, when you are ready, please feel free to introduce yourself, introduce the run, give me a countdown for when you want the timer to start, and we'll get started.
Smashing. Thank you so much, InstaSim. It's a joy to be here. Hello, it's Garlips again, alleged speedrunner and purveyor of Drek on Steam. I'm joined here by my good friend, Handsome Strife.
Hello.
I see some regulars in the chat already. Sorry, I thought you were done. I thought it was just hello.
I thought. Here's the thing. I said hello, and then there was a space, and then I got scared.
That's okay.
So then I vamped. I'm terrified. What's going on? Where are we?
Well, you're right to be terrified, because if everyone looks just slightly off right of the center of their screen, you will see a very angry little Italian man who definitely isn't Mario. Okay, he's Super Clown, which is totally different to Mario. However, I think you will find yourself watching this game and thinking, if there was a Mario at home game, a Super Mario 64 at home game, it would be this one.
Yes.
Well, we'll get things going, because there's going to be plenty of time for waffle in the middle. So we'll get things going. The timer countdown begins soon. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. And so we're going to jump right in.
Time.
Yeah, we're going to jump right into level 1. Now, you're going to be a little bit confused here, but what we're going to be trying to do, and I'll be trying to do all of the major skips in this game a couple of times, because we've got enough time in the estimate to try it a couple of times. Yikes. Oh, you know what?
Hey, wow.
Style points. Well, the trajectory's not great. The trajectory's not great. But basically, welcome to Super Clown 2. Basically, there are quite a few levels where these blue projectiles, or blue balls, if you will, are used to get to the level end much quicker, because obviously you can see all of this lovely terrain that we are just zooming past. We don't have to bother with any of that, and there are quite a few levels where this tactic is useful. Probably gonna have to jump off about now, I would think. This is not optimal, because you can actually get a line that takes you pretty much directly at this diamond, but that's the first level. We've got this lovely, completely mute homeworld as our hub. There are 26 levels in Super Clown 2, and most of them are filled with these things that kind of, ooh, tasty. It gave me a little kiss there.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Not be the best.
We're going to get this skip first try, so don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Fair. So one of the, we should probably say one of the technicalities of this blue ball jumping skip is that you do lose. Oh, wow. There we go.
That was so lucky. I should have got hit there again, but I didn't.
You lose a bit of health because the blue ball hits you, even though you can, stand on it and be absolutely fine. So we normally have like 2 attempts to jump on the blue ball, because once we're down to 1 health, that's it. We're kind of screwed.
Yeah, there's a level coming up later where the skip is so worth it that even if I miss it 6, 8 times, we'll still keep trying because it saves so much time. But that one, it's very easy to immediately just get hit to the point where you don't have enough health to try the skip again.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a bit dangerous.
What's happening here is we're having to play this part of the level kind of dev intended. The thing that Garlips is hitting there is the boss. It opens a gate, which then allows us to get the crystal to end the game. For the majority of the time, we will try and avoid fighting the boss as best as possible. I think this level is like a good example of the pinnacle of the game design in terms of protecting the diamond from us getting to it.
Yeah, so essentially, every level ends with one of these diamonds. The clue's in the name, Lost Diamonds. This is officially Super Clown 2, although it doesn't have the number suffix at all. It's just Super Clown Lost Diamonds. We did wonder, because the reason we played this game in the first place is because we have a group called Bad Run Club. Don't worry, we'll plug it at the end. But in Bad Run Club, we kind of choose these games that look very janky, very strange, very poorly put together, I would say, on Steam. And I think it was Handsome Strife who discovered Super Clown Adventures. And from there, we discovered it was a trilogy. And so we started playing, well, most of us have started playing the whole trilogy between us, which is nice. So this one is the second one, and I completely forget what my actual point was when I started explaining about the super clans.
Something about the lost diamonds,
Oh,
I think.
Right, so we wondered why he was a very angry individual, because in the first game, he's very angry. At least in this one, there's motivation, because his diamonds are missing. Presumably his diamonds. And so we are recovering them. That's how the levels end. And quite a lot of them are guarded by enemies that you have to kill. But, as you can see here, quite a few of them, we can get behind the invisible wall that doesn't destroy until we kill the quote-unquote boss. There are some where we do have to do it dev intended, as Handsome Strife was saying, but predominantly we can avoid a lot of that rubbish and just skip straight to the end. This is another one where we... I feel like the dev maybe... I mean, I don't think the dev afforded the game a lot of attention when he was making it, but...
How dare you, sir? How dare you? I will not hear this blasphemy against our Lord and Savior, Super Clown Dev.
The thing is, right, in that last level that you saw, the gap is actually quite small. Okay, it's a tiny little piece of geometry that kind of allows us through. So you could kind of think, okay, maybe the dev, that was an oversight, you know? Maybe the dev just didn't overlook that little bit. But this one, there's stairs to the right, to the left of it, where there's no wall, and we're like, Dev, are you all right, Dev?
Yeah, you okay, hon?
Did you care, Dev, at all? Welcome to the swimming mechanic. Now, because we're fascinated by games like this at Bad Run Club, Handsome Strife found the exact asset pack or asset packs that make up this game. Readily available for purchase. So, you know, it's one of our dreams to maybe create one of these bad games ourselves. So we hunted out the asset pack, and this swimming mechanic, like, is in the same pack that Super Clown 1 was made in. But in Super Clown 1 you can't swim, in Super Clown 2 you can. So I don't know if the dev just decided, oh, maybe I should switch that on.
You know, it's you know, he was like, I know I'm going to make a trilogy. I don't want to give him everything in Super Clown 1, right? Super Clown 1's just like the taste test.
Yeah,
oh,
just
here we go, Mr. Wombat.
Ease us in. Yeah, so right, here's a throwback to Super Clown 1. So in Super Clown 1 there are no blue project 1,000, 2, 1,000, buckle my shoe. I missed it. We'll try again. 1, 2, buckle my effing shoe. There it is. I'm glad I got to show it off for you. So, in the original game, there are no blue ball skips, which is ironically gives me blue balls. But enough about that. So the only skips that are really useful in that game are what's called wombat skips. That guy's called Mr. Wombat, and you use a wombat skip by basically jumping on it, and as it lifts up, it flings you. So there's like potential for a couple of those in this game, but I would say that's the most useful one.
Yeah. In Super Clown Adventures 1, the majority, not the majority, but like whenever there is a Mr. Wombat, you can always guarantee that it's going to be quicker to do a Mr. Wombat skip somewhere.
Yeah.
Here, not so much. I actually think the Wombat model has been shrunk in this game, and therefore it doesn't actually fling you as far. So the purveyor of blue balls that is Garlips, you know, blue balls is the consistently fast strat to get place. Oh my god, what the heck? That
got a bit hectic. Okay, no worries. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. If I keep saying it's fine, it'll be fine.
Yeah, it's fine. And the thing is, I mean, Garlips makes the blue ball trick look very easy. It's not. It is quite difficult to pull off, because you have to get your jumping timing just right in order to be able to get onto the ball. And obviously, if you miss a couple of times, you're dead, and you have to restart.
Yeah, there are a couple of blue balls that are easier than others, because you can do what's called like a... Well, it's not called anything. We've not officially called it anything, but it's like a late jump. Strife found that if you jump very late, you can actually guarantee that you'll catch the ball. But that doesn't work in every instance, because some of them, it's very hard to do that because you're very close to the ball shooter. Other times
Yeah.
you're further away, you've got the time to be able to gauge that timing.
Also, one thing to note, obviously this is a speed run and we want to go fast, but Garlips is also picking up coins. The reason for this is that we have a limited amount of lives as Timu Mario, and we need to pick up these coins so that we can get some extra lives, because in some of the later levels where
Ooh, first
we
cycle.
can die... Oh, nice. Because of where the blue ball things are... Oh, that was fucking cheeky.
Yeah.
Oh.
that got a bit tasty there. I'm just showing off.
You were trying to be a little bit flashy there, weren't you?
I'm trying to be a super clown. I'm trying to be a super clown.
So because the in some of the later levels, the blue balls that we actually pick up are further down the level. If we lose all our lives, we have to like restart the entirety of the level and effectively the game. I mean, it doesn't matter too much because level select exists, but it does save time, especially in a marathon setting.
Yeah, I mean, that's how you can tell that this is Super Clown 2 and not Super Clown 1, by the way, because there's been a depreciation in the economy, because it used to be 6 coins for a life in the first game. Now it's 10. So...
yeah.
Maybe that's why he's so angry. That's why he needs the diamond strife. Oh my god, deep lore.
Oh my god, deep lore. His wife is sick. His daughter's possessed.
All of those things. Now, you might have noticed there were some blue ball shooters earlier on in the level. You might be thinking, Garlips, why didn't you use a blue ball shooter in this level? And the answer is...
why didn't you use a blue ball shooter in this level?
Well, I'm glad you asked me, Handsome Strife. The reason why is because it doesn't obey geometry collisions. So, I mean, that's a good thing, because it means that we can kind of like fly above things. But if the geometry is touching us enough that the ball goes through it, we'll get left on top of the object that it kind of like guides us to. So that's why all of these lines are actually quite specific, because they're also designed to avoid bits of geometry that might knock us off. And in some levels, there's just, there's a hill in the way, there's something else that basically means you can't take a line from the ball. We're going to be, soon we're going to be at a level called Lava Land, and that level, there's a ball shooter on top of a hill. And for ages, I was like, if we just get the ball shooter on the top of the hill to work... Oh, I'm going to try for the fun skip here.
Oh, here we go, yeah.
This is bonus points. Right, so this skip is ludicrous, and you really shouldn't attempt it, especially on world record pace. But there's a skip over here that basically gets you 90% through the level. And whoa. Okay, that's a good sign.
It's a good start.
I'm going to try for it.
You're a bit...
Oh! Well, anyway, you can see where that ball goes, right? That's the end of the levels, so... Pretty much.
So part of the reason that we can't just run to that thing and climb it up, because everything in this game is climbable, because Super Clown is super, and he can just jump up walls, any wall. You give him a wall, he'll jump it. And the problem is we can't get to that wall, really, because of all these stupid little spikes that are on the floor. Now, that's not exactly true. Garlips did find there is a small gap.
We're going to give it one go. We've got enough time.
Oh, we're going to give it one go. Okay. There is a small gap that you can get through, but it's extremely tight.
It's really difficult. You've actually got to jump earlier than you would think. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, damn. Trust us, that's hard.
That's actually why I decided to, fail the blue ball skip, obviously. Whoa, there goes the boss.
Oh, see you, sucker.
Because him shooting blue balls at you while you're trying to run along these platforms is actually a problem. So that's actually super useful. Thanks, boss. And I think the next level is the Lava Land one I was talking about. So.
Yes, here we are, Lava Land.
Yeah, so the problem with Lava Land is that, like, that ball machine is just at the top of those cliffs there. And the problem is, you cannot... There's no geometry in front of the ball machine that you can kind of stand on that will allow you to take a perfect line to the goal. But there is one at the bottom that does. So.
Let's be honest. That's not the problem with this level.
No, that's... Yeah, the problem with this level is it goes on about 2 minutes too long. It's just running across endless wastes I mean, I think we're on Mars right now or something. Who knows?
Yeah, those diamonds get places.
Yeah, I honestly, if you can draw some kind of like theming or parallel between all of the worlds in this level, all the worlds in this game, sorry, I'll be incredibly impressed. So, if it's like, oh, Super Clown, he starts off in Night Town and then it goes to Futuristic Town because they're right next door to each other, you know what, I'll believe you.
Oh, Limblom has also pointed out, very true, that because Super Clown is super, he can also go through some lava.
It's true. I might be able to show you here. It depends on if I'll get the blue ball skip. But for this one, you can see that we're just not quite high enough to ride it. Because that's the end of the level just over there. But there is one down there. You might be able to see. It's a little yellow speck at the moment. But we're going to try and ride that one. If we don't ride that one, I'll be able to show you the bad lava. Do you know what? I'll probably be able to show you the bad lava anyway.
Yeah, I think depending on the directory of the ball, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh, getting stuck on these little bits. So this line is kind of precise because, as you can see, these little tufts of grass, they can actually stop you. So you kind of want the line to be something like this. I think it's this. Oh!
Hey,
There you go. That's the problem I was talking about. You just get caught on the grass sometimes because it's just high enough that it stops you riding the ball. Also, thank you for the good luck, Hobby Tan in chat, and everyone who's here, Lynn Blum, James. It's great to have you Super Clown runners in the chat. So this is the special lava that you can touch because, you know, not all lava is deadly. Okay, you gotta touch different types to find out which one is. See?
Oh.
Looks
Could you
like...
imagine if the top of it was deadly and this is the time we found out?
Yeah, that would be amazing. Right. This is the level that used to scare me. It doesn't scare me anymore. Because of Handsome Strife finding the late jump. Oh. I'm jumping too early. Oh, okay, now it scares me. Ah! That's alright. We got a couple of attempts at this.
Yeah, have a couple of tries. So this saves a minute easy.
Oh yeah, it's so worth it. I'm jumping too early, Strife. What am I doing?
Yeah. And this is why we get the coins.
Yes.
So that...
And the next level.
Yeah.
There it is.
There we go.
Now, if you get the line right, I've not actually got it right here, but I should be okay.
Hey, lovely.
If you get the line right, it'll actually just stop you on this platform. Like, right next to the crystal. Right, this is also the one that gives me nightmares. Although I got it first try last night when I actually got a world record in this game. Which was surprising. Right, I do definitely need to kill these things. There's no chance with those. Right. So this one, you skip so much of this level. It's crazy. Yeah. This is one of the ones you have to jump for early, by the way. You can't wait until it appears.
Oh no, I think you can.
It pushes me off like that.
You've got to be very fucking very on the mark.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
But like, it's one of those like, as soon as it appears type things. It's again, this is one of these tricks that is extremely difficult. But this is a reset point. Like if you don't get it if you die. Like that's your run.
Well, it certainly is now. Since yesterday's run. Oh, great.
Yeah, it's pretty much this would, if you were on a world record pace and this screwed you, then and I'll be honest, there's not much point us even trying to go for the level as normal.
Yeah, see that's the thing. This level takes so long that honestly, it's worth it. Even like. If we take 7 or 8 attempts at this, it's still worth it if I get it. Obviously, if I don't get it, it will not be worth it. Yikes. Don't worry, I will call it a day to ensure the safety of the estimate if I need to. Oh,
Yeah,
come
worst case, we
on.
can.
What was that?
That was bullshit.
You can see where the balls are going, and yes, it is very far away. The problem is, running in this game is not fast, but swimming is slower. So, it's a case of, literally, it takes forever to swim over there. Oh my goodness.
Jesus.
It's okay, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Game over, but we can just try again. It's fine. Oh, we're even on top of Pirate Land. Fantastic. I thought I might have to run over to it on the hub world. Right, here we go. If I don't get it in this set of lives, I will just stop.
I mean, if we need to, we can skip this level. It would be an invalid run, but...
Yeah, that's also true. There it is.
Hey, there
Finally. I'm gonna do
So
something.
to the right of that is all of the ships and things that you need to like climb on and
Yeah. Plus, you got to swim through all of this stuff, and it takes forever. I'm actually gonna do. Yeah, first try, James. Thanks for noticing. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna do something I did yesterday, and that is I'm gonna grab this checkpoint. I wouldn't usually bother with this, but because I'm on 1 health, and we really don't want to have to do that skip again, I will just grab that. I think there's some health in here. Nope, never mind. But I should be fine if if I take the left-hand side.
Ramparts, but...
Yeah. If I take the left-hand side, I should be fine, but there's no way I wasn't going to take that checkpoint. So we're taking the checkpoint. No. Right, should be able to just pop him. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I've never been happier to have a diamond. Right. Thank goodness that's over. Right, on to the next horrific level.
Yeah, there is the middle section of this game is just horrendous.
Quite brutal, yeah.
Yeah, so you can't get that platform early. If someone does, I'll give you £5 because it's just we can't get to it early. It's not a thing that we have sought or managed to achieve. And all the lava here, however, does kill Mr. Clown. This lava is he's allergic to this lava.
Yes. So that central platform over there in the middle, that's the end of the level. And there is a blue ball machine that does fire blue balls towards the end of the level. I've done it once and never since. So as a strategy, I mean, it's there in my back pocket. But we try and complete Graveyard through dev intended means. Because it's there's just too much lava around. Plus, if you go to a certain spot trying the blue ball skip and then start the level over again, you can actually you'll spawn on a piece of land that has despawned, and so you just die over and over again until you're out of lives.
Yeah, this level is particularly jank, and you'll see there's a Mr. Wombat there, and you might go, hey, why don't you do a Mr. Wombat skip? And unfortunately, Mr. Wombat there is stuck.
Yeah,
he will not move. He will fall over, but that will then just fling you in the opposite direction. So it's not great. But yeah, there are a few blue ball machines here that you, like Garlips says, you can use to get over to that island. But it's so risky, and I don't think anyone has managed it in a run.
No, I've only ever done it messing around.
Yeah, it's really difficult, and despite how long this level took, this level is twice as quick as the previous one, where it's like just worth going for that blue ball skip over and over again.
Gonna deal with these guys just to avoid heartache. Okay, all right.
Yeah, so the quote-unquote boss of these levels, you can't hit them directly on top of the pad. you have to hit it just to the side.
Yeah, and they also have a cooldown of somewhere around 3 seconds. We're not sure of the exact number, but it's.
Well, what? You going for a swim?
Yeah.
Oh.
Welcome to Super Clown, where not everything is as it seems because the dev is lazy.
Yep. I loved that. I loved playing this game and just finding that you could just walk on the water after all the swimming levels.
Just playing it for the first time and discovering stuff like that was so much fun. While Super Clown 1 has its charms, and Super Clown 3 is a more stable but slightly more boring run as a result, I think Super Clown 2 is kind of the sweet spot for me with the trilogy. Yeah, you're more of a fan of the first one, aren't you, Strife?
I liked the first one because the levels are quicker. I think the issue. So Super Clown 2's good, and I think it's more of a consistent run because there's a fair bit of variety. And then in Super Clown 2, the way that the dev thought to increase the variety was to make the levels bigger, which involved pretty much finding pre-built asset packs, dumping them in, setting you as far away from the end of it as possible.
Yep. Oh, this has got a bit tasty.
Yeah. And then Super Clown 3 just kind of exudes that. I think in the first level of Super Clown 3, you're just like, where is the exit? I don't like, where is the ending? I don't know. And
yeah,
I think it takes like 3 minutes maybe just straight running to get to the end of that level.
Yep, it's way off in the distance. So far that you don't even know what rough direction to go in. It's one of those games that once you know the direction, you're just running for minutes at a time. It's not the worst run in the world, but it is a bit boring as a result.
Yeah, and that's kind of like, I like Super Clown 1 because each level is, under a minute potentially.
Yeah, there's just that one level. Is it level 15? That's super long.
Yes, yeah. There is a level in Super Clown 1 where the dev just apparently made an update to push the flag further in the bought asset, which makes that level like 2 to 3 minutes. And there is also a level in there, level 18, which will just crash on some people's computers, which is infuriating for anyone else kind of getting a run in on it.
I can't believe that I'm going to have to upgrade my computer so that I can run Super Clown 1 without crashing.
Hey, I had to upgrade my computer to run Badway. It's this is what we do for bad games that are unoptimized. We we spend too much money.
Yeah. Sort of get it installed and be like, well, what are you going to try first? Cyberpunk 2077 with all the settings up to max? What about the new Silent Hill 2 remake? No, my friend. Super Clown 1. I want to play it without crashing.
Yeah, I need that. And the only reason that level crashes, I personally believe, is the dev added this completely unnecessary fire asset that is just, it exudes light everywhere. Completely unnecessary, and causes a problem. But hey ho.
I need to make a personal apology to James in the chat. James really likes Super Clown 3. That's his favourite, so we mustn't talk too badly of Super Clown. I think the trilogy as a whole is a fun package. I just don't find myself returning to Super Clown 3 like I do to 2, but Yeah, I think 2 is a good sweet spot in the middle of them. I think my issue with 3 is just the length. It's a lot of this, running and whatnot. Although there are the climbing levels where you have to avoid the spikes and things that kind of mix it up. So yeah, it's good. I mean, the thing is, you've got to think Super Clown 1, the run is 15 to 20 minutes. Super Clown 2, the run is what is it down to now, Garlips? 31
something.
31:04 yesterday, but my sum of best is 28 something.
Yeah, so like if you get really good really good times, then yeah. And the Super Clown 3 is actually quicker. 28 minutes.
Yeah, because there are less levels. So even though the levels are longer, there are less levels. So that's how that works out. I'm actually taking these platforms because I already lost a piece of health. So I wanted to make sure I could trigger the... Oh, no! Why did you do that? You meanie?
You meanie mouth thing.
Well, at least he's activated now, so I don't have to worry about him not... Like, if you take this jump pad, he can kind of shoot you as you land on the platform, but now, because he's activated, he will wait until he sees me again. Which means I can do this.
Hey, nice. I was a little bit worried.
Yeah, I jumped early. Usually I use a late jump for that, and I was like, uh-oh. But it worked out.
So there, we can't get over that because there is an invisible wall. However, there are also windows in this building.
I love the dev thinks invisible wall. No one will ever think to go around the invisible wall.
Yeah.
Also, you might have noticed that that level's music was the loudest yet, and then this level doesn't have any music. Maybe it's a design choice.
It's everything about this is a design choice.
I'm going to try for this cheeky little skip here.
It's also worth noting that you might have seen them. The red gems aren't the only gems available.
Oof.
If you are interested in achievement hunting, each level, I believe, has an extra 3 blue gems scattered around, and you get an achievement for each one of those gems that you find.
Yeah, it's I don't think I've got them all, but I have picked up a few through the course of gameplay. I kind of got burned by Super Clown 1, where I got an achievement for beating level 21, but not actually playing it. So
Yeah,
I can't complete the Super Clown trilogy.
Yeah, Super Clown 1 gave you achievements just for starting a level. And seeing as there's a level select, it's very easy just to dum.
It is indeed. This is another one where we get to do a blue ball strategy. My favorite levels are the ones with the blue balls,
Obviously.
Right. We jump on that platform, and that's oh, what? Never mind. He's activated. It's fine.
This is the speed strat of getting back to the start.
Actually, yeah. Might be useful in future. Right, so he's going to shoot this ball here. There we go.
Yes.
This just happens to be the end of the level.
It's a big wall.
Yes, there is a big wall, but don't worry, we're going to go around it.
Ah.
This time through a hole in the top. Some of them have got tops, especially in the third game. I think the dev realized because a lot of the gates in the third game have got roofs.
Now we're in the Wild Wild West, Gym West, Desperado, Rough Ride. No, you don't want none. I'm not going to do the whole thing.
No, but I appreciate your dedication to it, because you do it every time this level appears in front of you, without fail.
Even when I'm watching people play this level, I find myself, wow, where's Gym West, Desperado?
This is the end of the level. Lovely little gap up here. See that? Perfect. These walls, by the way, are invisible from the other side, but from this side, they're kind of opaque and blurry, so you can see them. Right, this level can strike fear in the heart of men, so...
This level can absolutely choke on it. I have wondered, actually, if... And you probably can answer this, because I imagine you've tested it. That blue ball machine there, can you get that shot to the bottom of the thing?
I think in theory you could, yeah. The only problem is there's not a lot of platform to do it on.
Yeah. Is the annoying bit.
Whoop.
Oh,
That's okay. Got it. Oh, all right, fine, whatever. So yeah.
So sometimes here a blue ball can just appear because that thing will just shoot and you just get knocked out, and there is nothing you can do about that.
That was so close. Should I get the heart? No. Let's do it.
We're just going for it, baby.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Look, there's a heart down there. What am I even worried about? Whoa, okay, right. That got interesting quick. But we'll get rid of that.
There have been not only do those blue balls hit us and cause damage, but they will also hit the boss. And we have had it before. Oh no.
That's my fault entirely.
Well, luckily we got the flag, so that's it.
Yeah, we're alright.
but we have had it where the blue ball has shot the boss through the environment, and he has fallen into the lava. But he lives. He lives down there. He doesn't mind lava.
Yeah.
And then we can't kill him, and therefore we can't get the gem because there is no way around this gem. Unfortunately, we have checked.
Yeah, this is the problem. If he falls down there, that's you've got a game over essentially before you can try again or quit the level, re-enter. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, because the thing is, when you die and respawn at the start of the level, the anything that you have killed will stay killed.
Yes, until you game over.
Until you game over.
Even hits on the bosses as well.
Yeah, and they'll stay in the same place as well. So if he falls in the lava, that's it. You got to leave that level. Here's a fun skip.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get this.
I find just jamming yourself and holding forward in that corner works, but
I find getting... There we go.
Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Yeah, so basically there's like the lip of the building there is just too high to not ride the ball, and being in the corner is just too low. So what I do is I jump onto the ledge, and then if you push slightly to go off the ledge, you kind of go down a little bit, but not all the way down. That's the sweet spot that gets you the ball first time. And look at the... Like, tell me that line's not meant to be.
Yeah, it's amazing. When that was found, it was just...
It was
crazy.
amazing. Right.
So this is the last level.
Yeah, last level. We're already here. Wow. We're breezing. So I'll try for your little down the middle of the road skip in here, because I think we've got the time for it.
Yeah, we're at 35. We've got 5 minutes.
Yeah. We got a 45 estimate. But
was a 45 estimate?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there you go.
I was really scared. I was...
Oh, you see there?
Yep.
The blue ball just smashed that dude. Oh, you'll need a heart.
Yeah, I think there must be some floating around here somewhere.
Oh yeah, there's one over there.
Let's get rid of this guy first, and the other guy on the other... Oh, hello.
Oh.
All right. Okay. Whoa! Oh, they're on the roof.
Ooh.
I didn't even know those were there.
Nope.
All right, we'll grab this heart and we'll try it once, because obviously it's a waste of time otherwise. Oh, I can grab this checkpoint. I didn't even know there was a checkpoint.
Oh,
in this
even
level.
better.
Right, so I find it's got to be a really straight line, right?
Yeah, so you want slightly more to the left, I think. Yeah.
Oh.
There we go.
That's the first time I've ever got that successfully all the way down the road. Marathon luck.
Marathon luck. There we go. So yeah, this is a it's like a 50-50 shot of getting that ball. If you do, it will save you, I don't know, what do you reckon, 10 seconds maybe?
Oh, at least, yeah, because these levels are really deceptive. You think running on the ground, oh, this won't take long, and then it takes 2 minutes to get anywhere. That's time. Sorry, I forgot to count down time. Time. Sorry, I was so...
That was a 36:40 there, I think.
I was so focused. You know what? That's not bad. Yesterday, my first practice was like 40 minutes. And I was like, it's underestimate. And then the second one was a world record and was 31. So 36 is bang in the middle. So I'm happy with that.
Especially with the horrible luck you had on the water level.
Yeah, actually, because and to a lesser extent on the level before it, you know, the one in the sky where the blue sky. But yeah, overall, yeah, I'm happy with that. Which leaves us, I guess, a minute to plug our Bad Run Club that we mentioned earlier. So I'll let you take the lead on that, Strife.
Yeah, so me and Garlips started a club called Bad Run Club, where every month we pick a new game to play. The way we do that is everyone nominates a game that looks really bad and doesn't have an SRC page. And the idea is we choose that, and then at the first of the month, everyone piles on the game to try and discover all the new tech and you know, everything that breaks the game, and we race that through the entirety of the month. And at the end of the month, whoever has got top spot on the SRC page is crowned the winner, and a trophy is sent to them. And trophies are currently in development right now. They're just being painted this weekend.
Lovely.
But yeah, if you are interested in that, please feel free to reach out to myself or Garlips, or visit twitch.tv/badrunclub. I think the link is there somewhere.
Yeah, it should be there somewhere. It's very easy to find us. And Christmas month, we picked our Christmas game yesterday. So, but we're probably going to be doing a lot of what we call extracurriculars. Super Clown Adventure 1 was an extracurricular for us. It was basically introduced halfway through the month because the game that we were playing at the time was most of the tech had been discovered. So Super Clown was an extracurricular. So if you saw this and you think, wow, this is fun. First of all, what's wrong with you? Second, Bad Run Club extracurriculars. You should totally get involved. Thank you so much for having us, InstaSim. The marathon is going to be running all day today and into tomorrow, I believe. So please do donate if you're able and support this great cause. Thank you again for having us. InstaSim always lets us just rock up and play the weirdest stuff, and I appreciate that very much. So thank you for having us.
Games are what we live for here at InstaSpeedathon. Anything goes here. Right. Thank you very much for taking part, and of course, thank you very much for the thank yous and all that stuff as well. So we will next be going on to the Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games All Event run by Wazoo. That'll be starting in about 10 minutes time. So we're going to go over to the intermission screen first, obviously put some music on from our very good friends over at Epidemic Sound. If you'd like to check out Epidemic Sound, go down to the panels down below. There's an affiliate link down there. If you'd like to use the tracks in your YouTube videos, live streams and stuff like that, then be sure to get a subscription. And if you use our affiliate link, then we get a little cut back from that as well. So please consider doing so. It does help us out a lot as well. Donations wise, of course, if you'd like to donate to Everyone Can, type !donate in the chat. That'll bring up the link to the donation page for the InstaSpeedathon 2024. And subject to terms and conditions on the page, the donations will go to Everyone Can as well. We take a 10% cut from donations just to cover running costs of the event and all that stuff as well. But the total you see on the screen and on the website is the eventual total we will be donating to Everyone Can anyway. So be sure, if you would like to donate, please do so, because it does go to a great cause. We have some incentives and polls and stuff on there as well. If you'd like to donate to one of them, then you can do so with your donation. The Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games run does not have any donations on it yet, though. And if you'd like to see a specific character for that run, then be sure to put your donations towards the option you'd like to see by going to the donation page and selecting the poll, and then obviously the option you want it to go towards as well. The Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix Randomizer run also has £20 towards it already, and if you'd like to see that, then it only is £30 more, and none of the other incentives have any donations towards them just yet. But if you'd like to see any other incentives being met, then be sure to put your donations towards those incentives as well. And of course, donations go to Everyone Can as normal. Right, so thank you very much, Garlips, for the run, and obviously you are a regular here at InstaSpeedathon, so thank you very much for all the runs you've done at InstaSpeedathon up until this point. Thank you, Handsome Strife, for the commentary. Have you guys got anything else you'd like to say before we finish?
Mamma mia, lasagna. No, I'm good.
Sweet.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Somebody touch my spaghetti. That's a really old meme now, isn't it? But yeah, so thank you guys so much for taking part of the commentary, and we'll hopefully see you again next time.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Thanks for having us.